The transition from childhood to adulthood is a significant and inevitable part of life. It is a journey that involves various challenges and changes, both physical and psychological. In today's society, there is a growing phenomenon known as the man-child, which refers to adult men who exhibit behaviors and attitudes typically associated with adolescence or childhood. This phenomenon raises questions about the psychology behind the fear of growing up and how to overcome it. One possible explanation for the fear of growing up is the comfort and familiarity that comes with remaining in a state of perpetual adolescence. The man-child may find solace in the simplicity and carefree nature of childhood, where responsibilities are minimal and the world seems less daunting. The idea of taking on adult responsibilities, such as career choices, financial independence, and starting a family, can be overwhelming and intimidating. Another factor that contributes to the fear of growing up is the pressure to conform to societal expectations and norms. Society often places certain expectations on individuals as they transition into adulthood, such as finding a stable job, getting married, and having children. These expectations can create anxiety and fear of not meeting societal standards, leading some individuals to resist the process of growing up. Furthermore, the fear of growing up can stem from a fear of change and the unknown. Adulthood brings with it a multitude of new experiences, challenges, and responsibilities. It requires individuals to step out of their comfort zones and face unfamiliar situations. This fear of the unknown can manifest as a reluctance to leave the familiar and embrace the uncertainties that come with adulthood. Overcoming the fear of growing up requires a combination of self-reflection, self-acceptance, and personal growth. It is essential for individuals to understand that growing up does not mean losing one's sense of self or giving up on one's dreams and aspirations. Instead, it is a process of self-discovery and self-improvement. One way to overcome the fear of growing up is to confront and challenge one's fears and insecurities. This can be done through therapy, counseling, or self-help techniques. By addressing the underlying fears and anxieties, individuals can gain a better understanding of themselves and develop strategies to overcome their fears. Additionally, surrounding oneself with a supportive network of friends and family can provide the necessary encouragement and guidance during the transition into adulthood. Having a strong support system can help individuals navigate the challenges and uncertainties that come with growing up. Furthermore, embracing personal growth and development is crucial in overcoming the fear of growing up. This involves setting goals, pursuing passions, and continuously learning and evolving as an individual. By focusing on personal growth, individuals can shift their mindset from fear and resistance to excitement and curiosity about the opportunities that adulthood brings. One reason for the fear of growing up is the loss of innocence and the realization of life's complexities. As children, we are shielded from the harsh realities of the world and are often oblivious to the challenges and hardships that adults face. The transition into adulthood can therefore be daunting, as it requires facing the harsh realities of life and accepting the responsibilities that come with it. Moreover, societal expectations and cultural norms play a significant role in shaping the fear of growing up. Different cultures have different expectations for adulthood, and individuals may feel pressured to conform to these expectations in order to be accepted by society. This pressure can create anxiety and a fear of not measuring up to societal standards. In addition to societal pressures, personal insecurities and self-doubt can also contribute to the fear of growing up. Individuals may worry about their abilities to handle adult responsibilities or may feel inadequate compared to their peers. These feelings of insecurity can hinder personal growth and make the transition into adulthood even more challenging. To overcome the fear of growing up, it is important to cultivate resilience and a positive mindset. Developing resilience allows individuals to navigate through life's challenges and setbacks with greater ease. This can be done through nurturing strong coping mechanisms, seeking support from peers and mentors, and practicing self-care. Furthermore, embracing the concept of lifelong learning can also alleviate the fear of growing up. Recognizing that learning is a continuous process and that mistakes and failures are opportunities for growth can empower individuals to embrace adulthood with enthusiasm and curiosity. By adopting a growth mindset, individuals can view challenges as stepping stones towards personal development and success. Another factor that can contribute to the fear of growing up is the impact of societal expectations on gender roles. Traditionally, there have been specific expectations for men and women as they transition into adulthood. For men, this may include pressure to be financially successful, assertive, and independent. These societal expectations can create anxiety and fear, as individuals may feel they need to meet these standards in order to be considered grown up. However, it is important to challenge these gender norms and recognize that there is no one-size-fits-all definition of adulthood. Additionally, the fear of growing up can also be fueled by the fear of losing one's identity and individuality. Adulthood often comes with societal roles and responsibilities that may require individuals to conform to certain expectations. This fear of losing oneself in the process of growing up can be daunting. However, it is important to understand that growing up does not mean sacrificing one's uniqueness. Rather, it is an opportunity to further develop and explore one's own identity and passions. Moreover, the fear of growing up can be exacerbated by the fear of failure and making mistakes. As individuals take on more responsibilities and face new challenges, there is a fear of not being able to meet expectations or making wrong decisions. However, it is important to embrace the idea that making mistakes is a natural part of the learning and growth process. By reframing failures as opportunities for learning and personal development, individuals can overcome the fear of growing up. Lastly, the fear of growing up can also stem from the fear of losing connections and relationships. As individuals transition into adulthood, relationships may change or evolve, and there can be a fear of losing the support and connection with loved ones. However, it is important to recognize that relationships can also grow and deepen as individuals navigate the challenges of adulthood together. Building and maintaining meaningful connections with others can help alleviate the fear of growing up. Furthermore, the fear of growing up can be intensified by the pressure to achieve success and meet societal expectations of what it means to be an adult. In today's competitive world, there is a strong emphasis on accomplishments and material possessions as markers of success. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and anxiety, as individuals may compare themselves to others and fear falling short of societal standards. The fear of growing up can also be influenced by the media and popular culture. Many movies, TV shows, and advertisements portray adulthood as a time of stress, responsibility, and unhappiness. These depictions can create a negative perception of growing up, causing individuals to develop a fear of the unknown and a desire to cling on to the carefree days of youth. Moreover, the fear of growing up can be tied to the fear of aging and mortality. Adulthood is often associated with the passing of time and the realization that life is finite. This can trigger existential fears and a desire to avoid confronting the inevitable passage of time. However, it is essential to embrace the present moment and focus on personal growth and fulfillment rather than dwelling on fears of the future. One aspect that can contribute to the fear of growing up is the impact of social media on individuals' perception of adulthood. Platforms like Instagram and Facebook often portray a curated version of adulthood, emphasizing only the highlights and achievements. This can create a distorted view of what it means to be a successful adult, leading to feelings of inadequacy and fear of not measuring up to the idealized images and lifestyles portrayed online. Furthermore, the fear of growing up can be influenced by the educational system and its emphasis on conformity and standardized testing. Many students feel immense pressure to excel academically and conform to the expectations set by the education system. This can create anxiety and fear of failure, as individuals may believe that their worth is solely determined by their academic achievements. In addition, the fear of growing up can be perpetuated by societal stigmas surrounding mental health. Many individuals may fear seeking help for their psychological challenges, as they believe it is a sign of weakness or failure. This fear can prevent individuals from addressing their emotional well-being and hinder their personal development. Moreover, the fear of growing up can also be influenced by cultural and generational differences. The fear of growing up is influenced by various factors, including the comfort of remaining in perpetual adolescence, societal expectations, fear of change and the unknown, and the loss of innocence. Overcoming this fear requires self-reflection, confronting fears, building a support system, embracing personal growth, and challenging societal norms. Additionally, the fear of growing up can be intensified by the impact of gender roles, the fear of losing one's identity, the fear of failure, the fear of losing connections, the pressure to achieve success, the influence of media and popular culture, the fear of aging and mortality, the impact of social media, the educational system's emphasis on conformity, and societal stigmas surrounding mental health. Cultural and generational differences also play a role in shaping this fear.